morning everyone. I'm Akshata of class 8. I'm here to share few words about World Food Day. World Food Day is celebrated internationally every year on 16th October in remembrance of United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization. The day is observed to raise awareness of the issue behind poverty and awareness. This year, WFT theme is Save Food Now for a Healthy Tomorrow. World Food Day is celebrated by many other organizations such as World Food Programme and International Fund for Agriculture Development. In fact, World Food Programme received the Nobel Prize in Peace for 2020 for their efforts to fight against hunger, contribute to conflict areas, and to stop hunger in the form of weapon for war and conflict. World Food Day was established by FAO's members country at the organization's 20th General Conference in November 1979. Various countries celebrate WFT in various ways. The government of Bangladesh celebrates WFT through organizing a food festival, while Indonesia organizes Food Expo. Save Food Now for a Healthy Tomorrow stresses the production and consumption of safe food for long-term benefits to people. Food safety is a shared responsibility between governments, producers, and consumers. Everyone has a role to play, from farm to table, to ensure the food we eat is safe and healthy. Millions of people fall ill every year, and many die as a result of eating unsafe food. Diarrhea alone kills around 1.5 million children annually. Do you know that more than 200 diseases are caused by food? Yes. Most of these diseases are caused by contaminated food or drinking water. Food contaminated with heavy metals or naturally occurring toxins can also cause long-term health problems, including cancer and neurological disorders. Food contamination also affects the society and the economy. It undermines food export, tourism, and also livelihoods of food handlers. Foodborne diseases are more severe in infants, pregnant women, the sick, and the elderly people. Food contamination can happen in various stages, including on-farm production, harvesting, processing, storage, transport, and distribution. Here are the 5 steps that should be followed for food safety. Always ensure to keep the vegetables and other cooking utensils clean. Keep the raw and cooked food separately. Cook thoroughly. Always ensure to keep the food in the right place temperature. Use clean water. So, as a student, what we should do on this World Food Day? Let us create an awareness on the topic Save Food Now for a Healthy Tomorrow to our family members, and we too contribute to make the food safe. Thank you.
Good morning, I am Kishat of 8B. This is our graceful field where we agriculture. Yes, my mother and other farmers are working. Let's have a small discussion with my mother.
அம்மா தென்னை மரத்தை பற்றி சொல்லுங்க.
தென்னை மரம் வந்துப்பா நமக்கு ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லான ஒரு உணவுப் பொருள். தேங்காய் சாப்பிட்றதுனால நம்மளுக்கு நிறையா மினரல்ஸ் கிடைக்குது. ஒரு ஏக்கராவில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு 80 மரம் வைக்கலாம். 25 அடிக்கு ஒரு கன்று வைக்கலாம். ஆனால் இப்போல்லாம் ஒரு தேங்காய் ஒரு கன்று 400 ரூபா. தென்னை மரம் 3 வருஷத்துலையும் காய் பிடிக்கிற மரம் இருக்குது, 5 வருஷத்தில் காய் பிடிக்கிற மரமும் இருக்குது. இதில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வருஷத்தில் 2 மட்டும் காய் எடுக்கலாம். அந்த 2 டைம் எடுக்கும்போது ஒவ்வொரு மரத்தில் 150 காயும் வரும், 100 காயும் வரும். அப்போ அந்த ரேஞ்சில் வரும்போது நம்ம ஒவ்வொரு மரத்துக்கு வருஷம் 300 காய் கிடைக்கும். அதனால நம்மளுக்கு லாபம்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு ஏக்கராவுக்கு ஒரு 90,000 ரூபாய் லாபம் கிடைக்கும். முட்டூலி ஒரு 30,000 ரூபா போட்டோம்னா 90,000 ரூபாய் லாபம் கிடைக்கும் வருஷம்.
அம்மா அந்த பயிர்களை பற்றி சொல்லுங்க.
ஒரு ஏக்கராவுக்கு ஒரு 80 கிலோ பருப்பு போடலாம் தம்பி. 120 ரூபா விதை பருப்பு. ஒரு 8 நாளில் பருப்பு முளைச்சி வெளியில் வந்துடும். ஒரு 30 நாளில் பூ வந்துடும். பூனா இதுதான் பூ வந்துருக்குது. இன்னைக்கு களை வெட்டணும். இதுக்கு திருப்பி 2வது களை 60 நாளில் வெட்டணும். ஒரு 105 நாளில் காய் பறிச்சிடலாம். நிலக்கடலை நம்ம ரத்த கொலஸ்ட்ரால், நல்ல கொலஸ்ட்ரால் இதில் நிறையா இருக்குது. இது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு ஏக்கராவுக்கு ஒரு 45,000 ரூபா முட்டூலி போட்டோன்னா ஒரு நல்லா வந்துன்னா ஒரு 40 மூட்டை கடலை வரும். இதில் ஒரு 60,000 ரூபா வரும். அப்போ 45,000 ரூபாய் நம்மளுக்கு முட்டுவலி போக ஒரு 5,000 ரூபாய் கிடைக்கும் 4 மாசத்துல இதோட வருமானம்.
அம்மா இப்ப கரும்பு பத்தி சொல்லுங்க.
தம்பி இது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 1 ஏக்கராவுக்கு 2 டன் வரும். கரணை வாங்கிட்டு வந்து ஊனணும், 10 அடிக்கு ஒரு இது ஊனணும். இது வந்து 2 மாசத்து கரும்பு. ஆனால் இந்த கரும்பு ஊனாதுக்கு முன்னாடி உழவு ஓட்டி பார் கட்டி அதுக்கப்புறம் இந்த கரும்பு ஊனணும். பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இவ்வளோ தூரம் கேப் விட்டு ஊனணும். ஒரு அடி கேப் விட்டு ஒவ்வொரு கரும்பையும் ஊனணும். காலில் போட்டு மிதிச்சு விட்டு ஊன்னா இது வந்து 2 மாசத்து கரும்பு. ஊனி 2 மாசம் ஆகுது. 1 வருஷம் ஆகுது இதோட அறுவடை. அதாவது இது வெட்டுறதுக்கு வந்து 1 வருஷம் ஆகும். இதுக்குன்னு செலவுன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு பார் கட்டி அது இதையும் பண்ணுனா ஒரு 45,000 ரூபாய் செலவு வரும். 1 ஏக்கராவில் இது 50 டன் நல்லா விளைஞ்சுன்னா 50 டன் கரும்பு கிடைக்கும். இந்த 50 டன் கரும்புல வந்து நம்ம திருப்பி வெட்டிட்டோம்னா 1 வருஷத்துக்கு 50 டன் கிடைச்சிருச்சுன்னா ஒரு 50 டன் கரும்பு வந்து ஒரு டன் 1,300 ரூபாய்க்கு போச்சுன்னா ஒரு 65,000 ரூபாய் கிடைக்கும். ஆனால் இதுக்கு முட்டுவலின்னு பார்த்தோம்னா ஒரு 45,000 ரூபாய் போடணும். இது அந்த உழவு ஓட்டுறது இந்த பார் கட்டுறது எல்லா வேலையும் பார்க்கும்போது 45,000 ரூபாய் போடணும். இதோட லாபம் வந்து வருஷத்துல ஒரு 5,000 ரூபாய் கிடைக்கும். ஆனால் இதில் இன்னொரு என்ன பெனிஃபிட்னா, இப்போ இது வந்து 1 வருஷம் ஆனோடனே வேற மட்டும் விட்டுட்டு அப்படியே கட் பண்ணிக்கிட்டோம்னா திருப்பி அது அடுத்த வருஷத்துக்கு திரும்பி இதே மாதிரியே கரும்பு தளைஞ்சு திருப்பி அடுத்த வெள்ளாம வரும். அப்போ வந்து நம்மளுக்கு நிறைய லாபம் கிடைக்கும். மூளை வயிறு நல்லா குளிர்ச்சி, அதாவது வாய்ப்புண்ணு வந்து பற்களை சுத்தம் பண்ண வாய்ப்புண்ணு ஆற்றும்.
After a small discussion with my mother, I came to know about the importance of the food and also about the certification and hard work of the farmers. Not only that, friends, I learned maths concept whichever teachers are taught in the class, like measurement, profit, loss, selling price and cost price, money how much they spend and invest in the field. Also about the usage of acres and benefits of that crop. Thank you, friends.
Friends, I am Darshan of A3. From this video, we came to know that the math concept, what we learn, can be used in our real life situation also. As we do this, we can learn the concept deeply. Let us recall the concept based on the situation, profit and loss. As per the data for 1 acre, they spend rupees 45,000 to yield crop and sold the product for rupees 60,000. As per the formula, SP is greater than CP, which gives the gain of rupees 15,000. Also, in the harvest of sugarcane, we can recollect some points of direct variation. If 1 ton is equal to 1,300, 50 tons is equal to 65,000. Here, the both quantities increases, which is direct variation. So friends, let us implement the concept, whatever we studied in our real life, wherever it is applicable. Thank you.
Hey, hello, welcome to today's talk show. My name is Shweta and I will be your host. So, I have invited two special guests, Ritanya, a member of NGO, and Ovia, an agriculture officer. They are here to talk about an important topic which a lot of people have been through and suffered in this pandemic. The topic is food scarcity. What is food scarcity? It is a shortage of food for people which may lead to health issue. Well, Ritanya, what are the conditions of food scarcity?
Yes. So the estimates show that while 27.8% of India's population suffered from moderate or severe food scarcity in 2014 to 16, the proportion rose to 31.6% in 2017 to 19. The number of food insecure people grew from 42.65 crore in 2014 to 16 to 48.86 crore in 2017 to 19. When we see the condition of food scarcity, there are millions of people all over the world who suffer from a shortage of food and they will not be able to feed themselves the next day. Low income families would be affected by multiple overlapping issues such as social isolation, acute and chronic health problems, the lack of affordable housing, low wages, etc. Children who come from families that are food insecure are more likely to require hospitalization and are at higher risk of chronic health conditions like anemia and asthma. When a nation is insecure about their availability of food, definitely the economy will slow down. And many organizations like us are helping as much as we can, and I request everyone in the country to do so.
Okay, well, oh yeah, you're an agriculture officer. I am pretty sure you have seen a lot of people suffer through this. Then, what are the causes? What are the reasons for this food scarcity?
When I went to a village, there were people suffering from the scarcity of food. The main reason I realized was the population. In India, there is approximately 1.39 billion people, and 27.8% of India's population is facing food scarcity. The second reason is that many agricultural lands are converted into factories and residential areas, and also the level of groundwater have decreased, so the cultivation have become difficult. Agricultural laborers are less in number because of their low income. So farmers are moving to other jobs in factories and having their own shops. Shortage of food may happen when not much food is produced and when the crops fail due to droughts, pests, or too much moisture.
Okay, now you both have explained me what are the conditions and the reasons. Then, how can we prevent people from getting the food scarcity?
Food is wasted mainly because of insufficient preparation and inadequate food storage facilities. So, if storage facilities are improved and there are adequate preparations for how the food will be used, less food will be wasted. Some farmers fail to get their produce to the market because of poor infrastructure. So, if the infrastructure like roads, food processing equipment is improved, more food will be available in the market.
Climatic change is also severely affecting our lives and the production of food. If we fight climatic change, we'll be able to ensure that there is enough food for us and our future generations as well. Many people waste their food. There are billions worth of edible food being wasted every year. So please don't waste food and donate it to the needy.
True. Well, now I want to conclude this talk show by saying farmers are putting so much effort into making a seed into crop into grain, and we are shamelessly wasting the food in India. Nature will never forget us. So all I want to say is we need to change the world, and please, we should prevent people from getting food scarcity. Well, thank you, Ritanya, for coming to this meeting as well as Ovia. Thank you.
I'm Jay Kishore of 7D. Today we are going to celebrate International Food Day. I'm very much interested in terrace gardening. This terrace garden helps us to get organic vegetables. It also helps us to save money. This terrace garden purifies the air around our house and also create a positive energy. I feel very happy and fresh when I see my garden. Let me show you all my terrace garden. Tomato. It reduces the risk of heart disease and cancer. Chili. Chili improves digestive health and metabolism. Mint. Mint improves brain functions and digestive symptoms. Rubber bean is a good source of vitamin B. Brinjal helping with blood sugar control and weight loss. Drumsticks high on vitamin C and antioxidants. Curry leaves are a rich source of calcium and iron. Plantain tree helps your body absorb iron better. Sugarcane is full of antioxidants. It helps combat free radicals. Turmeric is a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidants. Lettuce is a source of vitamin C which helps strengthen bones. Betel leaf juice provides relief from internal pains of the body. Lady's finger, it helps to improve the iron and folic acid. This restaurant makes me and my family healthy in order to lead a healthy and happy life. You all can create your own terrace garden. The seeds for plants also by 0% investment. They are eggshells, vegetable wastage, rice water and banana peels. Daily we will produce 5 kg of vegetables which is cost rupees 150. For 1 month, 150 into 30 equal to 4,500. We will saving 4,500 for a month. And we producing very organic vegetables which is health for our body. Gardening adds years to your life and life to your years. Thank you.
Hello everyone, now I am going to share a presentation on World Food Day. World Food Day. Now let's take a look on healthy foods. Organic food. Australia is in the first place to have 22.69% million hectares of organic lands. Germany is in the 10th place. India is in the 9th place with 1.18% million hectares of organic lands. Percentage of nutrients in a balanced diet. In a balanced diet, there should be 55% of carbohydrates, 15% of protein and 30% of fats. How many times a week do you eat fruit? Major part of the people consume fruits 2 to 3 times a week, that is 34.5%. The other groups include 9%. Eating more amount of fruits, vegetables and other healthy foods are good for our health. Food habits of people in India. In India, 31% of the people are vegetarians and 69% of the people are non-vegetarians. Percentage of the people based on the eatings of fast or junk food. If we compare these three age groups, the age group between 20 to 39 eat more amount of fast or junk food. Eating more amount of junk foods may cause many health problems to our body. Percentage of people consuming fast or junk food by meal. If we compare these 4 meal times, during the meal time of lunch, more amount of junk food is eaten. To maximize the lifetime, we have to minimize the eatings of fast food. Wastage of food. Now let's see a fact on wastage of food. Up to 67 million tons of food is wasted in India every year, which has been valued around rupees 92,000 crores. Top 10 countries based on the wastage of food. China is in the first place and Australia is in the 10th place to waste food. India is in the second place. Main reason of wastage of food is excessive amount of food is cooked. So to reduce wastage, cook in a correct amount. Now it's knowledge time. Remember, approximately 811 million, which is 81 crore, 10 lakh people are going hungry and more than 2 million people suffer from malnutrition. To stop this, please don't waste food. Thank you.